thing's been eating my corn. Get out of there. Oh boy. What's up, guys? My name is Daniel and you're watching Triple R Farms, and it is January the 24th. It's a Monday, and some of you may have been wondering what in the world has happened to Daniel and the Triple R Farms videos. We did not put out a single video last week because my son Thomas caught COVID. So I've been keeping him all week because I just had it before him. So anyway, I was the one quarantining with him all week, so that's why we didn't get any videos out. But luckily, once again, he just had mild symptoms, headaches and body aches and stuff like that. But on day 3, he was wide open. So but we still had to quarantine. So he is back at school today, and I am back at work, and I'm full of gas. So what we got going on today, guys, is we're gonna have another chilly week here, and we got rain coming in tomorrow. So I got a little opportunity maybe to run down there to Blackwell's Bend, take the rogator, fertilizer trailer, and start fertilizing the wheat. We got to finish up at Blackwell's Bend. The last video I finished up everything around close to the shop, so the only thing left is down there, and hopefully we'll get down there and it's not too wet. It's going to be on the wet side, but anyway, we just got to go ahead and get it done. So that's what I'm going to be doing. First, I've got some corn and a seed tender I need to get out. We'll go feed the deer and trying to get that seed tender empty. So I need to wait on the temperatures to get a little bit warmer anyway this morning, because it's like 28 degrees right now. So it needs to be like around 45, or needs to be a lot warmer than it is now before I start spraying. So that's what I got going on. Everybody's gonna have to help me get everything moved down there. Other than that, that's all I know right now. So let's get this video started. Welcome back, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't make it. I can't get hooked up because I'm hitting that. The auger needs to be flipped around the other way, but I can't because it's hitting that wall. So basically, we're gonna have to use the pickup truck just to pull it out of here, and then we'll rehook it to the tractor. Something's been eating my corn. Oh yeah. Rats or coons or something's been digging it out right there. That's why it's all spilled. I might be able to just jack it up a little bit, get it out of that little holder, have Mark hold it over here to the side, and that way I can get pulled out of here, and then we can reverse it. I think I may try that, because we got a low tire. He's hooked up to the service trailer. We're gonna try it that way and see if we can get this thing out of here. Nothing won't crank up this morning. Well, you guessed it, we got battery trouble. Imagine that. Get me plugged up.
Which is positive. Are we plugged up?
You got it plugged up, Mark, no?
Yeah. And the side don't work.
Don't. Check another socket.
You plug that one?
Is that cord any good?
They had it hooked up to the grinder.
Go get me a grinder. Hook grinder.
It's hot, I saw it spark. You got power.
Follow that line, see if it's ground.
Yes,
It is.
yes. Sir.
I'm gonna start the year with a dead battery. You won't get anything clean.
Woo! Fire it in.
Wait a minute. I don't hear the dang thing running. It's charging. There was a choke. I couldn't get it off.
That's on choke.
It's what you call hand choking it.
I think we're gonna divide up. We got too many people working on a battery at one time. So Dad and PA and Mark are gonna see if they can get the battery changed out. They found another battery. They're gonna put that in there, and in the meantime, I'm gonna check out my Rogator and get it fueled up, get it ready to go. I bet it cranks. Looks like a good spot. All right, let's feed the deer. Oh shoot, taller now. Oh, you kidding me? That always works. Well, we got some of it out. This tender is split into 2 compartments, and I got the back part. That half is completely empty. The front half is I got about 3/4 in it. But anyway, we spent enough time on this. It's warmed up. It's about 9:30, so we're gonna get on the rogator and we're gonna hit the road. And James is gonna swing by Nutrien, pick up some more 28005, he's gonna top off his trailer. So when we get down there, I'll have a full trailer put out, and then we'll get started. We got like a 45-minute drive on the rogator. The main thing is that we go through downtown Selma, right over the Edmonds-Pettus Bridge, which y'all will see. And that is always a very interesting trip through downtown. So hopefully we'll make it there safe. So let's get on the road. Well guys, the good news is we made it safely to Blackwell's Bend. We are here, but the bad news is it looks really wet. Just driving through the main road coming in here, I could see water standing all out in the field. So I've got a little bit in my tank right now, left over from the last time I sprayed, like 180 gallons. So I'm gonna come out here with a really light load where I'm not heavy, see what the soil, see how bad I sink down, see what it's gonna look like after I run over a little bit of this. But it is really wet, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to spray today. Another thing, if you watched the last video when I was spraying with the drone footage, I didn't have the right nozzle for the gallons per acre that I was doing. So if it looked a little misty, that's because I didn't have the right nozzle. It's putting out smaller droplets. So I'm gonna change this around to the 15-gallon nozzle, and it should be larger droplets and less drift. The only reason I didn't change it that day is because there was no wind. I just didn't feel like doing it, so we're gonna do it now. Well, I'll show you right here. The gray one right here, that is my 15 gallon, that's 20 gallon, that's 10 to 12, and that's a stream tip for shooting little streams of fertilizer. I rarely use that, but anyway, we're gonna change it around to that one. And that's all you do to change it. But I've got that many to do. So here's what we got, guys. I went and did that little test, ran that out, and it is on the wet side. I actually run it up some, but I think I've got a spot to put one load out, 100 acres worth. It's some really sandy dirt, and it's the sandiest dirt on the whole place. So I'm gonna put one load out there just to get something done, and then we're probably gonna call it quits. Number one, because of the wet conditions. Number two, I do not quite have enough QLEX. And actually, number three, the 10-day forecast looks really good. If we can get by this rain tonight, it's like a 30% chance tonight. If we get by that, the 10-day forecast after that is dry. So we're just gonna pull back, hold off, put this load out, and then just wait. And hopefully the other chemical will come in, and obviously the ground should be a lot drier. So that's what we're gonna do. We made a decision. We're gonna stick to it. All right, guys, here is the wheat. This is Dynagrow Plantation is the variety. It was planted probably the second week of November, somewhere right around in there. It's about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks ahead of the other wheat, Tyler and around the valley and all. So it is the oldest right here. Seeding rate on it, it was 1.9 million seed per acre. This was broadcasted. It was broadcasted with the rogator, the air boom rogator, where it blows the seed out the booms. That's how we planted all of this down here. That's worked really well in the past, and it's a great machine, and it does a really good job. But here it is, guys. Let's take a look. So you can see some poana down in there, bluegrass. We're not gonna get him this trip. We'll get him on the next trip with the osprey, which came in today. But you can see how tall it is. I mean, it's, I don't know, probably 8 inches tall, 10 inches tall, something like that. But it came up really good. It's a little light green on the color. That's because it has had no nitrogen except what is pulling out of the ground, what's been left in the ground. So it needs some nitrogen for sure. That's why it's got a little yellow tint to it. But it'll get it. As soon as we put it out there, it'll start sucking it up pretty quick, and it'll look so green it'll almost look blue. But other than that, I don't see anything on the leaves, no disease or anything. I think that's from I think cold weather frost. Kind of burned the ends of them a little bit. But surprisingly, out here at Blackwell's Bend, very little weeds. You can find them, but you got to look for them. It's a lot different from Tyler and over in the valley. There's some. But there it is. Guys, that is going to be it for the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I was so glad to be back at work, and so glad that my son came out of COVID. He's back to 100%. Like I said earlier, he is good to go. So we're very thankful for that, and we're very thankful for y'all for hanging in there. We're gonna have a good week of work. Pretty week. It's gonna be cold, but we're gonna be knocking out some videos, so y'all stay tuned, and we'll catch y'all on the next one, guys. See you later.